So Kirthika, congratulations on finishing as the first runner-up at the National Under 17 in the women's section. So how was your feeling when you saw that after the final round you matched up with the winner, but unfortunately due to tie breaks you were placed second?
Yeah, well, I feel really happy. The tournament was organized, really great. And yeah.
But when you saw that just because of tie breaks you lost the championship, how was that feeling?
Well, I did not care about that, like it's because it's a, higher age category.
Yes.
Like it's a higher age group. Like my sir told me to, not take too much pressure for the tournament. It's because I'm 13 years old and this is under 17. So yeah, I just try to give my best.
Glad that you mentioned that you were just 13 and you were playing national under 17, which is already a much higher competitive field for you. So how did you prepare?
Well, I did prepare, like, as I said, I just wanted to give my best for the tournament. And yeah.
Okay. And could you please tell us that what was your approach? How was your approach different from other tournaments? Because you were playing players way stronger than you. How did you approach the tournament in terms of preparation and mental preparation and also chess preparation?
Okay, mentally, like, I don't know. I wanted to keep my mindset good for every round. And during tournament, I did not, try to I did not try to try something new. Like my coach told me to, play the same openings, and we just changed a little bit in there. And yeah.
Great. So if you can tell us that when and how did you start playing chess?
Well, I started at the age of 6, and like my mother used to run a tuition academy, and I saw the students there playing.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw the students there playing chess, and I got interested in it.
So there was a chess board at your place, or how?
No, like the students brought the chessboard, like they were
Okay.
just playing
Okay.
for fun.
Okay. And you got that interest from there.
Yes.
So do you remember who was your first coach? What was the first professional coaching that you had taken?
The first was it was with Sandeep sir. It was at LB Stadium,
Okay.
and yeah.
Okay. So when did you play your first tournament?
It was, I think I was around 7. Like I just turned 7.
Okay, so for roughly you understood the game within 1 year and you started playing tournament.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first win of a tournament or the best result you have got in a tournament?
Actually, I played nationals after 1 month. I played under 8 nationals, under 7 I think. Yeah, I played under 7 nationals, and I remember getting 7 points out of 11. And yeah, like I started professionally from then.
Okay, and this is your biggest finish in your career, right? Being
Yeah.
second international national stage. So tell us that how like you've understood that okay, this is chess. Then you play your first tournament. How did you understand that the chess is going to be something you're going to take forward? Why not any other sports?
Well, I was really connected with chess. Like, I kind of, I got really interested in it. And yeah, like my parents are really supportive. And that is kind of like the first, the first sport I got into.
Okay.
And I just went on with that.
Yeah. Do you follow chess players around the world? And do you have a favorite chess player?
Yeah, my favorite chess player is Bobby Fischer actually. Yeah, like I just really love I love his approach towards the game. Like he wanted to make it more creative, and he invented Fischer Random, also known as Chess 960, and yeah.
Wow, that is interesting. So, as you know that in chess there is open section and girl section, and generally we see very few women players or girl players playing in the open section. Have you ever tried that, or do you have an aim to go and play in the open section?
Yeah, I have played in under 17 nationals in the open section.
Under 17?
Yeah, like I'm sure it's 2 years ago.
Okay, so you played when you were 11 also under 17?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Like, I remember at the early stage, I was more into playing in the open section because, I wanted to fight and I wanted to, like, do that. And yeah, like, I do want to become a men grandmaster when I grow up.
Oh wow, that
Yeah.
is a great achievement. Like you want to become a grandmaster in the open section.
Yes.
Oh wow, that is great. Okay, so coming to the tournament, you had 7 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss.
Yes.
You started the tournament well, 4 rounds. First 2 days were nice,
Yeah.
but in the fifth round, you faced a loss.
Yeah.
So how did that happen?
Well, like I got a better position out of the opening, but due to time trouble, it became equal, and I flagged at a dead draw position. And yeah, after the game, my mother and my coach, motivated me, saying that it's fine, just leave it. And I'm happy that I was able to give a strong comeback, 5 points out of the next 6 rounds.
Great. I mean, when I saw the results, like it's the first round of the day and you lost, and next 3 rounds you won. Like that's like you finished with a high in the tournament. How do you mentally prepare yourself after you finish the first round of the day as a loss? That was not a losing position. Nothing was out of the ordinary,
Yeah.
but as you mentioned, due to time pressure and you got flagged, right?
Yeah.
So how did you get back? Like you had lunch, I guess. What
yeah.
were you telling yourself that how are you going to come back in the next round?
Well, of course, I was disappointed at first, but later after a few minutes, I kept telling myself to focus on the next game and that I can still give a strong comeback. So yeah, after that game, I was mainly focusing on the next rounds. I just told myself that, and it worked out well.
And did you feel a little bad that the only game you lost was from your state mate?
No, I did not
Have
have
you
it.
played with her before? I'm sure you.
Yeah, I have. I have.
Okay, so were there any preparations that you did differently? Okay, frame my question better, how do you prepare against other opponents? Like each opponent, do you have a separate preparation, or there's a general preparation, and you change something on that?
Yeah, like I don't change my openings. I just play what I know. Like we prepare in the academy, and I just play that.
Okay.
And Krishna Tersa, he gives suggestions,
Yes.
and I follow them.
So playing a same opening is sometimes also a little
Yeah.
giving too much to your opponent, like they know what opening you are going to play.
Yeah.
Do you think that can be an advantage and also a disadvantage, because they would never know what new lines are you thinking in that opening?
Well, to be honest, I always believe that playing what I know is the best,
Right.
rather than trying something new during the tournament. And yeah.
Great. Okay, so which game are you going to show us today from the tournament?
Well, I'm going to show my 10th round against Deepika, and I feel like I played really well there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there were so many decider rounds that were going on. There was you were checking the tables every day after every round. I'm sure there was a tough competition going on.
Yeah.
So why do you think that you want to show this game? How important was this game?
Well, I feel like the strategical ideas were really, instructive.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Let's start.
This is the Brave variation, the Knight maneuver. And this is all theory. My preparation was still Queen C1. She played King H7, and this is a normal middle game position out of the opening. So I took some time. I played Knight H2. My idea was to in the future play Knight G4 and F4 ideas. She played C5, D5, and actually Krishna Tersa has discussed these structures a lot in his classes. And the thing is, this position is not so comfortable for black. And okay, also generally they say that you have to play on the side where your pawn structure is showing. But this case is but this case is exceptional, and that is because the piece placements are different, and white is going to attack on the king side, and black is going to try to create counterplay on the queen side. Now opponent played rook c8. Rook c8 is a mistake. She should have played c4 directly and tried to go for knight c5, a5 to do something on the queen side. But she played rook c8, b3, bishop b7, c4, b6, a5, c7. And this position is actually strategically lost for black. That is because his queen side counterplay has been fixed. And I'm gonna start my attack on the king side, which is gonna be successful. Black has to defend really precisely. I played king h1, bishop a8, c4, d4, f3, bishop d7, knight e2. I'm just slowly relocating my pieces, and also in close positions tempos don't matter, so I can relocate my pieces normally. Also in strategical positions, they say that you have to be prophylactic. But here, black does not have any plan in general, so I just played normally. I was just playing normal moves, being a little careful. I got a crushing attack. And I won a piece at the end. And the game continued and I managed to win.
Okay, so you not only managed to take or make all your pieces come into play to the attack, but you also restricted your opponent's pieces to not come into the attack, and what a king work here.
Yeah.
What a beautiful game.
Yeah.
How much involved is Krishna sir with you during the tournament? Like, do you discuss games after every round, or like maybe after 2 rounds are over, you come back to your room and then discuss the games, or how does it happen?
Yeah. Like after every round, Krishna sir or Varun sir, analyze our games. And in this tournament, 7 players were playing in nationals, in national under 17, like from our academy. And so it spent like 1 to 1.5 hours analyzing our games. It's not on the double round day, only on the single rounds. Like he takes around 1 hour. And yeah, after the games, we called Krishna sir personally to discuss about our next round.
And how long have you been with Velocity, and if you can tell us how has been your experience?
Like I have joined last year. I was around, I'm sure 1300, and like the timings are like it's a full-time academy. Like it's morning 10 to 5. Krishna sir gives the classes in the morning. Like he takes the morning classes. Varun sir comes in the afternoon for the end game class, and he'll also analyze our games. And after the 2 to 3 end game class, Krishna sir gives suggestions on our opening issues we had during the tournament, and he tells us what to play, and we play practice matches on that.
Okay, so 10 to 5, it's almost like a school, right?
Yeah.
So how many days do you come here?
I come daily.
Daily?
Yeah.
So when do you go to school?
Like I only write exams,
Okay.
and I got permission from the school. Like they're really supportive.
Okay, which standard are you in currently?
I'm in 8th grade.
8th grade. So like your boards are coming very soon and all,
Yeah.
so you have to prepare yourself. How do you do you study daily, and after going back, like 10 to 5 will take almost 7 hours for chess, and then you go back and also study chess or revise chess, or then you only do
I
academics?
mostly do chess. Like I focus on studies in the weekends,
Okay.
and yeah, it's going like that.
Wow, that is great. Like you come here every day,
Yeah.
like 7 days a week.
No, not 7 days a week. Like
Only
yeah,
weekdays.
yeah, only weekdays.
So okay, so weekdays you are coming like it's like school. It's like
Yeah.
your school that you have taken up. Okay. So how do you like when you have to write exams and there are tournaments all around and there is chess classes? How do you balance that?
Well, I like Krishna sir decides on which tournaments we play.
Okay.
Like he gives us a schedule and like on what tournaments I should focus on. And yeah.
Okay, so the preparation starts from there. Like maybe
Yeah.
in the next month you are going to like this month there's national seniors. If you're going to play national seniors, so there's a certain type of strategy you have, certain type
Yeah,
of
like
training.
like he mainly tries to get rid of my weaknesses and the mistakes I did in my last tournament should not repeat.
Wow, that is amazing. Thank you so much, Kirthika. I'm sorry I mispronounced the names, but thank you so much for showing us this beautiful game and also telling us about yourself. You are very inspiring. At only 13 years old, you are already a national champion runner-up. So that is a great achievement. I'm sure that there's many more things. And also, yeah, you played the under 17. That is way above your age category.
Yeah.
Great. So what is the next tournament that you're going to play?
I'm gonna play national seniors.
Okay, national seniors. And any other tournaments that you have planned?
We have not planned anything after that yet.
Okay. So as you mentioned that you want to be, your target is very clear that you want to be a Grandmaster, that too in the open category. That is amazing. Apart from that, what goals with chess do you have?
For now, I want to become a women's international master. Like that is my goal. And we're also looking for financial support for Europe trips.
For Europe trips?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any tournaments in mind that which you want to play?
Not yet, but like we are planning to do that soon.
Okay. Great. Thank you so much once again, and once again congratulations on the performance. All the best for your future tournaments.
Yeah. Thank you very much.